Hey YouTube, it's me Protogenius back with another fun origami tutorial. Now today we're going to be making a paper airplane slash origami stand. Now I got sick and tired of not being able to find a way to display my origami in a cost-effective way because stands get really expensive and different things like that, and I was just like, why not make one out of paper? So this is what you got. As you can see, I've got one of each of my more significant paper airplanes on display right here. Yes, I did design every single one of these right here, and so yeah, come follow along and we'll make this paper airplane stand. So I'm going to start with a regular square sheet of paper. Now normally I would do this in black paper, but white paper is good. I'm doing it in orange for this tutorial so you guys can see what I'm doing here. So first off, we're going to go ahead and fold into the corners here. Just fold it right in half one direction. A second here. In half one direction. And then we'll open that up and then fold it the other direction. Now if I go too fast for you guys, feel free to pause, go back, you can rewind it, or watch as many times as you need to get it, because I'm just trying to do this in a timely manner here. So go ahead and fold that right, kind of make an X here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to flip that over, and we're going to fold that right in half the other direction. Now open that up. And we're going to fold that the other way now. Just like that. Perfect. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we've got these little lines that point inwards now. We're just going to kind of make an X with it. And then we're going to flatten it out. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to fold this edge right here into this middle fold right here. Now if you need to pull it back just a little tiny bit, that's fine, because we're going to end up creasing these in a way to where they will kind of bind on each other if you pull them too close to the middle. So I normally pull it back just a little bit on these. Alright, now we've folded in on both of those on there. Now we're going to flip it over and do the same thing on the other side. Go ahead and fold this on into the middle. Just like that. And we're going to do the other side now. Go ahead and fold that on into the middle. Now the better that you get the points on these to look, the better the stand will look when you're done with it. But given two of those ends you aren't going to see, and so. Alright. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take and just fold over along on this line right here. Just like that. And just like that. Just kind of fold that over both directions. And then we're going to open that up now. Both sides. And we're going to get our thumb down inside of here. Just like this. Push that down in and reverse fold these creases which we made. Just back the other direction. One. And there's the second one. There's two. Perfect. Go ahead and fold that down, and now we're going to flip it over and do the other side. Just gonna flip that over, open that up right there, reverse fold it, just like that, both directions, reverse fold, just like that. Get that right down into the point there. Perfect. Alright, so now we're gonna crease that down like that. We're actually not that far off from being done with this thing, so we're going to take and we're going to fold backwards on this side, just like that. We're going to take and flip it over and fold backwards on this side, just like that. And we're going to flatten this out, both sides. Just kind of flatten it out, and then just crease this out into the tips very easily. This is why you want to pull it back from the very point when you do this part, otherwise it will start to bind in this area. Now we're going to take and we're going to fold back this top piece right here. Nice. Alright. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and we're going to fold this edge into the middle. Both pieces that it's attached to. Just really carefully. Make sure you don't tear it down here towards the tips of this. There we go. All right, so that piece is folded in, and we're going to take and fold in the other side right here. Just like that. It goes down into the tip. Sometimes this part's a little bit harder to get these to line up in here, but they're not going to stay together. Just try and get them both down into the end like they're supposed to be. All right, that should be about what we need to do on that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to fold this edge right here right up along this edge right here. If you can see that right there. Fold that right along there. Creating a reference fold, just fold it into this point right here. Just that, you don't need to crease this top area up here. And we're going to open that up and do the same thing the other direction. Just like this. Then we're going to open that up again. Now we've made our little folds right here to work off of. We're going to take that and we're going to fold onto that fold from each side here. One right here. And just fold up to that line. And then do the other side right here. Just up to the middle line right there. Now what we're going to do is take that, we're going to open it back up and just kind of pinch this area right here. Just like that. Now we're going to kind of lay this over both directions like that. And we're almost done with this, believe it or not. But what we're going to do now is we're going to take and we're going to open this up a little bit right here and just kind of grab this point here and lift up on it. And we're going to take this area right here and we're going to kind of put our finger behind it and push it down. That's where it kind of makes a triangle shape right here. I'm going to kind of pinch right here. From both sides, you're going to just kind of pinch it. And then you're just going to kind of pinch it and lay it down to where it makes it come off on a bit of an angle as it comes up and out. Like that. Push it down right there. And then you're just going to kind of hold that in place as you crease down the other sides. And you put that at the angle where you want it to be. Because some of you want them to stick straight up almost. Some of you want them to have it laying forward more depending on what you're putting on the end of this stand. So we're almost done now, but what we're going to do is we're going to take and we're just going to kind of grab this side right here and lay it, kind of crease it down flat. This is just for a second here. Crease it down flat, and then we're going to take this piece right here and we're going to make a fold in the back right here where it's flat, where it comes right up against this line, where that lays flat right there in that area. And then we're going to take this piece and we're going to open up this little area on the side that we folded back right here, so you can get your thumb way down inside of that part right there and just kind of insert that piece right there. You don't have to stick your thumb in there, you just insert that part. And this will also adjust where that piece is sitting at. So we're just going to take that right there like this, and we're going to re-establish that fold. Just push that back down like that. Now we're almost done. Now this basically, I've used it just like this before, but what I tend to do is I tend to get in here and I open this up a little bit right here, and I kind of flatten this out and make a little bit of a V fold right here. So I'll just put that there and just kind of pinch on both sides of that, and I'll flatten that out. And it makes a nice little end that you can mount your airplanes on. And so, and that's that right there. Basically, you would take that and you would just grab yourself a nice airplane that you want to put on there, like this one. And you would just slide that up and inside of it, and now your stand is finished. And it holds really well. You can go and put little labels on the sides of your stand, and it makes a really good display for the different airplanes and origami that you're doing. Alright, well I hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial. I know I had a really fun time making this one. It feels good to have a good, classy looking way to display all of my work that I've done over the years. And if you guys haven't seen my other tutorials yet, of all those airplanes you saw at the beginning of this video, I designed every single one of those, and there's actually several more that I did not put up there because I just didn't have enough room for it. So yeah, feel free to go check out those other videos. Make sure to come back each week because I've got new tutorials, new origami and paper airplanes and whatnot coming up. And so yeah, make sure to thumbs up, comment, and subscribe on my YouTube channel. Give me suggestions of things you guys might want to see me make, and we will see you guys next week.